see, you should know these concepts also. Financial management, learning objective. The main objectives of this course are to develop an understanding of the objectives of financial management, analysis of the agency problem and agency cost, time value of money, and to equip the student with the knowledge of compounding and discounting to introduce the concept understanding of expected return, variance and standard deviation, efficient frontline capital asset pricing model, and systematic and unsystematic risk to create an understanding amongst the students to think the financial statement information, financial market information by introduction of the concept of financial ratios and leverage, to equip the participants with the different valuation concept, capital budgeting concepts, and equip the students with the skill of applying various financial appraisal technique applied in finance, to develop an understanding of the concept and need of cost of capital, capital structure theories, dividend policies, and working capital management practices. See, major topics to be discussed in the course are introduction to finance, scope of finance, agency function, time value of money, measurement of risk, and return of financial asset. So financial ratios, valuation of securities, capital budgeting, then cost of capital, leverage, capital structure theories and policies, dividend theories and policies, and working capital management. Corporate finance has three important decision areas via investment decision, that is financing decision, and dividend decision. There are wide ranging prosperous and challenging career opportunities in finance, like finance function in companies, investment advisory, finance consultancy, wealth management, etc. Then first chapter is financial management basics. You should know what does the study of finance involve, why study finance and corporate strategy, then finance and shareholder value, resources allocation and the finance function, investment banking, the organization of the text. Then if you are thinking about risk and return, then introduction, risk and return, coefficient of variation, concept of risk, systematic and unsystematic risk, aptitude, volatility of earnings and volatility of stock prices, then time value of money, introduction, timelines, future value of an annuity, present value of an annuity, compounding periods and equated asset interest, rule of 72, calculating the time required, calculating rate of interest, sinking fund, loan amortization, perpetuity, growing perpetuity. Then if you are talking about valuation of securities, then introduction, term structure of interest rates, preference shares, basics of capital budgeting, introduction, payback, discounted payback, net present value, internal rate of return, then profitability, India, reinvestment rate, assumption under IRR, modified internal rate of return, then cash flows, introduction, sunk cost versus incremental cost, estimating cash flows, depreciation, working capital, relevant cash flows as part of capital budgeting, putting it all together, then cost of capital, then introduction, cost of debt, cost of preference share, cost of equity, cost of retained earnings, new issue of to policy and flotation cost, weight average cost of capital, book weights versus market weights versus target weights, cost of capital practices, economic value, capital structure is debt value equity, the concept of target capital, financial plan, then leverages, introduction, corporate cost of capital, EBIT, EPS optimization. Then if you are talking about dividend, then shareholder preference, theories of dividend, bonus share splits, signal implication, then value based management, operating cycle, inventory management, accounts receivable, discount and bad, working capital cost, strategic cash budget, then more on inventory management. You have to understand all this topic thoroughly. You have to really understand these topics by your heart. Thank you.